Welcome to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank that brings you market views and insights on the go.
Welcome to Cut to the Chase. Today is Thursday, the 26th of January. I'm Daniel Lam, your host for the podcast. Yesterday, we spoke about our views on how the Hang Seng Index may fare post the CNY holidays. Today, let's touch upon another area of focus for investors, which is the Chinese property bonds. Now, in our 2023 outlook, we have highlighted government policy support as a key rationale for our overweight view on Asian US dollar bonds. That seems to be playing out over the past few months, with the authorities unleashing a string of policy supports targeted at the property sector. So, for example, developers will have additional liquidity to continue their unfinished projects and keep their operations running. And also, developers are starting to regain access to the primary issuance market. Both real estate equities and US dollar bonds have rebounded 69% and 76% respectively since the trough in October, which reflected the improving investor sentiment towards the sector. But having said that, we expect the recovery road ahead to be lengthy and bumpy as significant risk remains. So a few points here. For example, the physical property market conditions still remain challenging. China's home prices fell for 16 straight months in December, and residential property sales fell 28% year-on-year in 2022. Also, policy easing is biased towards state-owned and selective private-owned developers. Moreover, the core policy direction on properties are for living instead of speculation would likely cap massive property prices gain. And of course, any bond restructuring process that is unfriendly to bondholders is likely to dampen investor sentiment and weigh on the bond price recovery. So within bonds, we retain our preference for quality bond issuers as credit quality differentiation looks likely to be sustained. And given the significant rebound in bond prices, we will take the opportunity to trim our position on property developers with weaker fundamentals. So Asian US dollar bonds is our preferred asset class to gain exposure to quality bonds, which is 85% IG rated, with limited exposure to China real estate issuers, which is about 4% of the index. That is all from me for today. As always, if you enjoy this podcast, please don't forget to rate and like it. Thanks for listening, and we wish you a happy day ahead.
Thank you for listening to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank. For more details on the latest market insights, subscribe to Standard Chartered Money Insights.